Let me paste few chat links. And we are good to go. So here we go with all the chat links in the chat box. So I want all of you to open your chat section. First link is of syllabus link. You can check your syllabus on this particular link. In case you have not enrolled yet, no need to worry. You can complete your payment process and you can join the batch. Yes, we are always welcome to take up the feedback. You just need to fill up this form and we'll get your feedback. All batch detail links. Yes, you have complete right to know in detail about your particular batch. So for that, you need to click on this all batch detail link. In case you have any further queries, feel free to drop us an email at support@olympiadsuccess.com. You can drop us a WhatsApp message on these two particular numbers. Yes, we will be going to go live on the Facebook. So in case you find an internet glitch and you will not be able to join us back by Zoom, no need to worry. You can watch this demo, which will be live on the Facebook. Okay. So now I would like to invite your mentor at the platform. Her name is Miss Jyoti. She's a wonderful mentor. Her classes are very engaging and interesting, and I'm sure you'll be going to enjoy as well as you'll be going to learn from her sessions. She has been taking Olympiad classes with us from past 5 years. So she is a wonderful mentor. I'm sure you'll be going to have a marvelous time with her. With this, over to you, Jyoti ma'am.
Thank you so much, Pooja ma'am. Hello, kids. First of all, I want Pranam and Aditri to please switch on your camera so that I can also see your lovely faces. This makes the class more interactive. Yes, we can have a face-to-face interaction with this. Okay. Okay, so as Pooja ma'am told, my name is Jyoti Sadana and I'm a postgraduate in chemistry and B.Ed and also CTT qualified. And I'm having 15 years of teaching experience online as well as offline. And also I'm engaged with Olympiad Success from quite a long time. It's been 5 years. I'm taking classes on this platform. And little bit short in introduction, I want to tell you about these Olympiad papers because you might be first time you are giving these papers, Olympiad papers. Yes, or you have already given these kind of papers. I hope most of the students are giving first time. So let me give you a small introduction about these Olympiad papers. These Olympiad papers are a little bit different from your school papers. How? Like in your school exams, you usually get the questions, define, simple fill-ups, match the following, these type questions we get. Agree? Yes. But in these papers, Olympiad papers, we get MCQ type questions. MCQ means multiple choice questions where we get one question and 4 options are there. Okay. And you need to tick the correct option. It looks like very easy, yes, after listening, but no, it's not that easy. These papers are a little bit tricky and conceptual kind of papers. For that, you should have in-depth knowledge of each and every science topic. Okay, so we have to go into the in-depth study of the science, not superficial study. Okay, every topic we have to go deep study. Okay, and as far as my teaching style is concerned, I try to relate more and more science concepts with the real life examples. Okay, so that you can also relate along with me. Secondly, I can show you the PowerPoint presentations, which consist of the content, the pictures, all questions. Okay, and also showing short videos when and where required. Okay, so hope to see you in this journey. Okay. So, okay, over to you, Pooja ma'am. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, ma'am. So now we will be going to have a presentation on the screen, kids. So I want all of you to be very, very attentive, okay? And listen to Megha, ma'am. She can ask you questions later on.
All right, kids. So I welcome you all on the platform of Olympiad Success. So Olympiad Success is the India's largest online preparation platform for Olympiad examination. We are the India's first exclusive live classes for Olympiad preparation, one of its kind yearly program that include courses which matters. We're having 8 courses: School Plus program, mathematics, English, science, logical reasoning, communication, spoken edit, and Vedic maths and coding. What else we provide? We provide one-on-one online CBSE, ICSE, IGCSE, and IB classes from grade 2 to grade 12, and one-on-one preparation classes for various Olympiads. You can meet our rank holders. These are kid like you only. No need to worry. You just need to spare extra 2 hours from regular studies because Olympiad examination is quite little tougher than the regular curriculum. We are having live Olympiad sessions, group sessions with around 20 students delivered through Zoom by tutors with significant teaching experience, having 2 sessions per week, Monday and Friday from 5 p.m. till 6:15 p.m. with 5 minutes of break. This session includes topic-wide quick revision and discussion on previous year papers. Student will get the reading material and practice papers, which will be available on the dashboard of Olympiad Success. And student will also get a free access to Olympiad Success platform to practice the level topic-wide mock test. So syllabus is available on this particular link, and the fee of this course is rupees 7,802. It is a 35-session course, and payment can be made by using this link. These fees include online class, daily reading notes and exercise, practice of previous year paper, and access to Olympiad Success platform. What else you require? A laptop or desktop with good internet speed and headphones for the better audio clarity. So live classes will be starting from 27th of June 2025. In 2024, Olympiad Success has students from more than 5,000 schools across India and abroad. So this is all about informative PPT. I hope I'm clear to everyone. Show me thumbs up if I'm clear. All right, over to you, Pooja ma'am.
Thank you so much, ma'am. So students, I'll be going to taking towards the dashboard now. So what you have to do, you have to enter this URL olympiadsuccess.com, wherein you'll be going to get this page. So over here, you will be going to enter your login details with which you will register with us. As of now, I'm entering with one of our demo account. Log in. After logging in, you will get your profile details. Check it in case you find any error. You can rectify it over here. Okay. Click on live classes. Select the subject and of course topic. See, plants, human body, spaces, earth and universe. So you have all of your topics. So over here, you can see everything is customized for you. Schedule is there for your reference that you'll get to know in which session you're going to which particular topic. Okay, so I'll show you how schedule will be going to refer you. So in session 1, what all topics we'll be going to cover. In session 2, so you can see each and every topic is bifurcated in different sessions that you should not miss anything. And of course, there is a test discussion means mock test paper link you're going to get. That once you have covered the topic, you can cover the test at home, and in coming in class, you can discuss the test along with your scores with the mentor. That in case you have any doubt in particular topic, you can make it clear beforehand moving to a second topic. Okay, so these all topics have been given to you. So super classes means more practice. More practice means previous year papers. So you will be going to cover previous papers also with your mentor. That you should not miss anything before moving towards the Olympiad exam. Holiday calendar, of course, we are living in North, so we don't want you to miss any of the session because already we do have festival holidays. Here we go with the reading material. Yes, chapter, reading, and topic. Okay. Okay, so you can practice it well. So here is the question paper and answer keys also for your reference for your practice. For question paper, you need to click on this question paper and you'll get it. These all PDFs are downloadable. If you wanted to practice in offline, you can do the same. Okay, so here go with the answer keys also. Once you're done the paper, you can check your answer keys parallelly. Click on worksheet. This will be carrying a more practice for you. For that, you need to select your subject and here you go with the worksheets. So I'll show you how you can attempt your one worksheet. These all instructions you have to read. Select this box and click on Start Glitch. Once you're done, let's say how many of you know the correct answer. What does weather vane do? Quickly fill up this answer in the chat box. A, B, C, D. Let's take it like this. No need to write the complete answer. You just need to write the option A, B, C, D. Time is running, guys. Okay, let me fill any answer. This way you have to select your correct answer. Moving on next, select your correct answer. Click on next. Okay. So once you've done all your questions, you need to submit your worksheet. For that, click on finish button. Yes, I've reviewed all the questions, and the best part of our platform is the moment you have done your worksheet, you can check your performance fairly. For that, you need to click on this performance button. Select your subject, of course, and here you go with the topic. So today is 16th. I have attempted this worksheet just now. Click on view button. And oh my God, I have failed to answer, both are incorrect. Okay, so you need to be very, very sure and you need to practice a lot before moving ahead for your examination. So let me log out. Yes, that's pretty much about the dashboard. Now we are open for the Q round. If anybody is having any doubt, needed clarity, feel free to drop your question in the chat box, or you can unmute yourself turn by turn. You can raise your hand and then we'll be okay to take up the QA round. So otherwise, I want all of you to turn on your cameras. Good job, Parva and Hitansh. Your camera is on. I love that. Priyanshi, Pranav, Yaksh, turn on your cameras, please. Good job, Aditri. Keep your camera on. Good job, Priyanshi. Good to see you. Yaksh, please turn on your camera. Yes. Any doubt or shall we begin with the demo? You're waiting to meet your mentor eagerly. Show me thumbs up if you wanted me to begin your demo. Oh, we got a thumbs up from Yaksh, Hitansh, Parva, Priyanshi, Aditri. Okay, over to you, Jyoti ma'am.
Thank you. Okay, once again, good evening, kids. Let's start with our demo. So my first question is that you have told so many topics when ma'am was asking you. So tell me which topic I'm going to take for the demo. Any guesses? Any guess which topic I'm going to take for the demo? Let's start with that. Yes, Priyanshi, you have joined late. Just tell me any guess, any topic of science which you feel that I'm taking the demo. Yaksh wants to speak. Yes, Yaksh?
Human body.
Human body. Okay. No. Yes, Parva?
मैम
Yes, sir.
हम क्वेश्चन आंसर्स कब आएंगे
Question answers? Which question answers?
मैम क्या आंसर ही करते क्या ब्लैंक्स
Plants. Parva is saying plants. Okay.
ब्लैंक्स
Okay, plants. Okay. So let's disclose this suspense. My topic is plants only. We will start with plants only. Okay. And I want everyone to mute yourselves so that there's no disturbance. Okay. And if you want to speak anything, raise your hand. I'll just tell you to unmute and you can speak. Okay. This is how we are going to do. Okay. So please, Farva, you also mute yourself, bitte. And okay, so let's start with plants. What is this in my hand? What is this in my hand? Hitansh, plants. Okay, Hitansh is saying plants. I think everyone can see that is plants. Okay, everyone see plants around them also. We all see plants around us. Yes, correct? Now, tell me that, okay, this is plants. Which is the upper part of the plant called and which is the part which is under the soil called? I will take the name. Think over it. The part of the plant which is in the soil and the part of the plant which is above the soil. What is that called? Yaksh, the part under the soil is called dash.
roots
Roots. Very good. Roots. Aditri, the part which is above the soil is called dash.
Trunk.
Hitansh, not like this. Aditri, the part which is above the soil is called? Okay. Priyanshi, you tell. Your voice is not
Stem.
coming. Yes, beta.
Stem.
Stem, you are saying. Okay. Farva, the part which is above the soil is called? Okay, you don't know. See, the part which is above the soil, this part is known as shoot. Okay, it is known as shoot. And the part which is in the soil is known as root. So can I say the root, which is the part in the soil, we can't see it? Yes. And the part which is above the soil, we can see it. And this part is known as, this whole part is known as shoot part. Is this clear? So we can say that plants are divided into two parts. Root part, which is in the soil, which we can't see it, and the shoot part, which is above the soil and we can see it. Understood this much? Give a thumbs up so that I move forward. Okay, thank you so much. Okay, now we see that shoot part, which is above the soil. It contains what? What all things come in the shoot part? You can see also. What all things come in the shoot part? Raise your hand. Okay, Priyanshi wants to say. Yes, Priyanshi.
Leaf. Flower. Bud. Fruits. Stem.
Very good. So it contains, the shoot part contains all these parts. That is stem, fruit, leaves, bud, okay, flower. These all things come in the shoot part. So I hope you have understood about plants little bit now. Yes, plants, we see everywhere there are plants. All around us there are plants. You can see the plants on plains, on mountains, on hills, on deserts, in water, on water. Okay, so everywhere we see plants. And plants, they have two parts. One is root and the other one is shoot. I think this much is clear. Please give a thumbs up. I'm moving forward now. Okay. Next comes that, okay, there are so many plants around us, but how we can classify the plants, how we can remember which plant is what separately, learning all the plants is very tough job. Okay, so we need to classify the plants. So we are classifying the plants into 5 categories. What are that 5 categories? Herbs, shrubs, trees, creepers, climbers. I repeat myself: herbs, shrubs, trees, creepers, climbers. Clear? Understood? Now we are starting one by one with that. Okay, first of all, we come to herbs. Anyone, any idea about herbs? Have you heard in your school somewhere what are herbs? Heard? Yaksh, you want to say something? Yes, you can unmute, Peter.
Herbs are small plants. They have weak stems.
Very good. So the herbs, they are very small plants. They have thin and weak stem. Very good. And also green in color also. And also these plants, they live for only 1 or 2 months or 1 or 2 season only. Okay. And also these plants have no branches, or some plants are having very few branches. Okay, branches, you understand now? You see the branches on the trees also, yes? So these kind of plants, they have very few branches or either no branches, okay? And they live for few months only or 1 or 2 seasons. Clear? Understood? So these type of plants are known as herbs. I can show you the... Okay. I'm sharing my screen to show you some examples of the herbs. See, these are the examples of herbs. Can you see that? This is mint. What is mint? What is mint? Can anyone tell me? Which plant in English we say is mint? One knows. Mint is your pudina, which you use in chutneys. Yes. And also it is very good. It is type of a medicinal plant also. Coming to coriander. What is coriander? You can see in the plant how it is looking like. You are daily using in garnishing your foods. Yes, you are using, your mother is using in garnishing your food. Which is that in Hindi known as coriander? One knows. By seeing the picture also you can tell me. Every time it is coming to your home, this coriander, dhania. This is dhania, okay, used for garnishing the food. So this mint, which is pudina, dhania, these are known as herbs. Why? Again, the features of herbs are they are very small plants. They have thin and weak stem, and also they live for few months or 1 or 2 seasons. They have either no branches or some are having very few branches. Is the herbs one is clear to all of you? Understood? Okay, let's coming to shrubs. Now, what are shrubs? Shrubs are the plants which are medium size. Medium size means it is taller than herbs, but it is smaller than the trees. Okay, so shrubs, they are medium sized plants, and also they are having woody stem, but not very thick. Okay, and also they have branches which are arising from the base of the stem. What is the meaning of that? See, if this is a soil layer and this is the main stem, if I'm drawing, so they are bushy. Bushy means that their branches arises from the base of the stem like this. Okay, so they are making that shrubs as a bushy type of plant. Okay, and this type of shrubs, they live for few years. Clear about the shrubs? Yes. Any example of shrub anyone can give me? Most of the people have their home at home also. We worship also that. See, tulsi. We worship na tulsi, which is also known as basil. Okay, jasmine flower plant also. That is, they are shrubs. Rose also. That is also a shrub. Okay, so these are shrub kind of plants, which is also known as bushy. Okay, next category which we have to do is the trees. Now, what are trees? Everyone have seen the trees. Now, you tell me the features of trees. Yes, Hitansh, any one feature of trees? I have told of herbs, shrubs. Now, you tell me of trees.
Big size.
Very big size. Very good. So, they are tall plants are known as trees. Yes, Priyanshi, any other feature of trees? You're on mute. Unmute yourself. Yes. Tell, beta.
Thick.
They have thick stem. Okay, thick stem they have. Yes, Yaksh. Any other feature?
They carry fruits.
They carry fruits. Okay. Anyone? Farwa? Yes, Farwa. Any feature of trees? Okay, then I tell. Trees, they are very big plants. What, beta?
Long life.
Long life. Okay, they live for many years. So all of you have given the correct features. So let me just collaborate all the features. First is that they are very tall plants are known as your trees. Secondly, the trees have thick, strong brown stem, also known as dash. Tell me first. tree stem is also known as dash? No one knows. Trunk. It is known as trunk. Yes, trunk. Okay. And also trees live for many years. And also trees have the branches which are arising from the top of the stem. Like this is a tree. So their branches are arising from the top of the stem, not from the base of the stem. Okay. So on these branches, we have the fruits, flowers, and all the things, leaves here. And they live for many years. For example, yes, Parva, you give me the first example of trees. Fast. So many trees are there waiting the fruits. Okay, Priyanshi, you tell.
Mango tree, banyan tree.
Very good. Yes, Yaksh. Any other example?
Coconut
Yes.
tree.
Okay, correct. So all these are trees. Clear? So we have just now done three types right now. One is the herbs. Second one is the shrubs. And third one is the trees. Till now we have done these three categories. Two are still left. Let's quickly recapitulate what we have done. If I see about the size, so herbs, they are very small in size. Shrubs are medium sized and trees are very big in size. Okay, so that we quickly revise what we have done till now. Secondly, if we see their stem, so herbs, they have the soft and green and thin stem, whereas shrubs have the woody stem, and trees, their stem is very strong, thick, and brown, which is also known as trunk. Okay. Next comes about their life. So herbs, they live for 1 or 2 seasons or few months, whereas shrub lives for few years and trees live for many years. Okay. Then if we see their branches, so the herbs, they do not have branches, or some have some branches only, where shrubs are also known as bushy plants because the branches arise from the base of the stem, and trees, they have also many branches, but that branches are arising from the top of the stem. Clear? All these points are clear. I have just collected all the points which I have explained just now. Now you can easily relate them. Okay, you can. Okay, all these points are clear. Examples we have already discussed. Correct? All these features, please give a thumbs up. Then we move to creepers and climbers topic. Just you can have a look on the slide, on this whiteboard, and then we can continue. Yes, Yaksh, you have any doubt? No doubt? Give a thumbs up then so that I can move forward. Priyanshi, Farwa, if clear, please give a thumbs up. Okay, thank you. Next, we come to creepers and climbers. Now, first I will explain you the difference, then I'll show you the pictures. Okay. Creepers. Now, as the name suggests, creep. What do you mean by the word creep? Do you know the meaning of creep? Creep means that is like a snake creeps on the ground. In the same manner, these creepers, they also fall on the ground, they spread on the ground. And why they are doing so? They are doing so because these creepers, they have thin and weak stem. Okay, they have thin and weak stem. That is why they are spreading on the ground. And also they bear heavy fruits, like for example watermelon, for example pumpkin. Okay, that is why they are known as creepers. Coming to climbers, what do you mean by the word climb? Climb means
Charana.
Chadana, exactly. Climb means chadna. So these type of plants also have a thin and weak stem. But what is the difference then between creepers and climbers? Climbers, whenever I give them any support, they will start climbing on that support. Ma'am, what is the meaning of support? Support here means any support of a rod or a wall, or you can say any other plant, any support which you are giving. So they start growing around that support. For example, you might have at your home money plants. Have you seen money plant? There is a support and it starts growing around that support. And if that support is finished, it will start growing around your railing or iron rod or something. Yes, so they will start growing around that support. Whereas in creepers, if I'm giving a support to creepers, they will not grow around that support. This is only the difference between creepers and climbers. Here, creepers, example I have given you watermelon, okay, and your pumpkin. In climbers, example is like your money plant, grapevine. So these are the example. I can show you the images also. These are the herbs. These are the shrubs which I have. You can see these are the climbers. Can you see that? How they are growing around this rod and this is growing around this support. Yes, so these are there. And if you want to see creepers, these are the creepers. You can see how they are spreading on the ground with heavy fruits. Yes, clear? Okay. Now tell me, which is the tallest herb or biggest herb? Herb I am asking. Which is the biggest herb? Features, so okay, we know about all the features. But which is the biggest herb? Anyone knows? The biggest herb is the banana plant. But you will say, ma'am, if you have seen a banana plant, ma'am, it is big, it is medium sized. So why we are saying it is a herb? We are saying it is a herb because if you have seen its stem is soft and green. When you see a banana plant, you see this feature. It is having a soft and green stem, which is making it a herb. Okay, so the banana plant is the biggest herb. Clear? This much is clear to all of you? Understood? Okay. Now we move to more categories in classification of the plants. These 5 categories we have already done. Now we have 3 more categories which we are going to do. We have water plants, we have wild plants, we have grasses. Okay, let's first discuss about the water plants. Now water plants, also known as aquatic plants. We know that plants grow on and in water also. Yes. So these plants which are growing in water or at the edges of the any water bodies or in water or on water, they all come in the category of water plants. First thing. Second thing is that there are water plants which are floating and some water plants which are totally inside the water, which is also known as submerged plants. Clear? Some plants, they are floating and some plants are totally submerged in the water. Okay, so floating plants which we say, that is known as like your lotus And submerged plants, like for example, hydrilla, tape grass, these are the examples. Clear? Understood? Okay. Next we come to wild plants. Now, what are wild plants? Can anyone tell me? Like we have heard about wild animals. So what are wild plants? Yes,
They grow
Yaksh.
in the forest.
They grow in forest. Okay. What else? Anyone? No, they don't only grow in forest, but anywhere on the roadside, anywhere where in the walls, somewhere, sometimes from the walls also plants grow, sometimes near your roadside also the plants grow. These all plants which are not, we have not grown, they are grown on their own and they do not require any human care. These type of plants are known as wild plants. जिनको हम कोई केयर नहीं दे रहे, we are not spotted that plants, okay, they are growing on their own, okay, they are known as the wild plants. Definitely in forest also you can find many wild plants, but near your house also, in fact in your house also you can find these wild plants. Sometimes on the terrace wild plants are grown, somewhere on the roadside the wild plants are grown, sometimes in your garden also the wild plants can be grown. Okay, so these wild plants can be grown anywhere. They do not require human care and they grow on their own. Here, they are wild plants. For example, we have periwinkle plant, banyan tree, peepal. These all plants are wild plants. Clear? Next, we come to the type that is known as grass. Now, grasses. We all see grasses, yes, in the lawns, on the ground. We all see the grounds are covered with their grasses. In fact, might be in your school also, some lawns are there which are covered with the grasses, yes. So these grasses, they cover the ground or the lawn. And they have narrow and long leaves they have. And can anyone tell me which is the tallest grass? I can give you a hint. It can be used in making houses also. Tallest grass. Yes, Priyanshi?
Bamboo.
Bamboo. Yes, bamboo is the tallest grass. Okay. And the biggest herb, as I told you, Farwa, which was the biggest herb? In the class only I told you.
Banana.
Banana. Very good. Banana plant is the biggest herb and bamboo is the tallest grass. This much is clear. So quickly I tell what we have done till now. We have done that plants are all around us. And Acha, tell me, what are the two most important things we get from the plants? Though we get so many things from plants, but two most important things from the plants. Tell, think over it. We are totally dependent on plants. Why? For what? Are we? Are we dependent on plants? Yes or no? For what?
Oxygen.
Yaksh is saying oxygen.
Food.
Food. Who is saying food? Priyanshi? Food? Okay. Yes. So food, yes. So food and oxygen are the two most important things which we get from the plants. Though we get so many other things from the plants. What are that? Okay, these are the most important things. We get other things also from plants. What are that other things? Think over it.
Fruit. Fruit and vegetables.
Food, we get oxygen.
And
Yes, Yaksh.
medicines.
Medicines. Okay. Yes, Farwa. What else we get from plants?
Vegetables
Very good.
and fruit.
and fruits. Okay, what else? Priyanshi, you tell. Tell. Hitansh, you tell. Yes, Hitansh. You tell. What all thing we get from plants? No idea. What we get from plants? Yes, Priyanshi.
Pulses.
Pulses, you are saying?
Pulses.
Pulses, grains, some seeds.
Furniture. Yes.
What, Peter? We get shelter from the under the trees. We can get shelter also. Yes, we can get fiber also. Like cotton is a fiber, jute is a fiber which we get from the plants. Okay, there are so many things. We get wood from the plants, like furnitures are there at your home. They are made from the woods of the trees. Yes, we get wood from the plants. We get paper from the plants. That is why we are saying save paper, save trees. Yes, heard the slogan, save paper, save trees. Okay, so these are so many products which we are obtaining from the plants. Okay, and the most important is your food and oxygen. Clear? So what we have done till now about your plants. In plants, we have done that we can classify the plants into categories. What were that categories? That were herbs, shrubs, trees, creepers, climbers, wild plants, grasses, water plants. Correct? Now I want you all to see the slides so that still if you have any doubt, you can ask me. Otherwise, I will ask you the question. All of you mute yourself. Everyone read it on your own. Mute yourself. Arva, Priyanshi. This first is categories coming here is trees. Now, these are the features of the trees. Just have a quick reading, read it, understand it. Now you can easily understand as I have explained you. These are the features of the herbs. Priyanshi, no need to write anything, beta. No need to write. It's just a demo class. When you will enroll from for the regular class, now I'll give the notes also. Don't worry. Okay. Right now, just understand. Okay. Any doubt anyone is having, you can ask me, raise your hand. So which plant is the world's largest herb? That is a banana plant. This is about shrubs. Examples. This is the features of the shrubs. Red. Yes. Shall I move to next slide? These are now creepers. Now coming to water plants. Next is the wild plants. It's a very prinkle plant. You might have seen in the parks also. This is about grasses. Understood? All the categories. Now it's the question answer round. Okay, I want Priyanshi to read this question and tell me. Unmute yourself. Loudly read the question.
Name the type of plant shown in the shown below.
So which plant is shown? I have shown in the slides also this plant.
Tulsi.
Tell.
Hmm?
Tell which is this plant? Whether it is a herb, a shrub, grasses or wild plant.
Shrub.
Shrub, you are saying?
Yes.
Yes, you are correct. But can you tell me, identify the plant, which is that?
Tulsi.
Tulsi, very good. Which is a shrub, correct. I hope all of you are clear. Next question I want Hitansh to do. Read the question.
Water plant. Name the type of the plant shown below. Water plant.
Water plant, and it is a type of plant which is completely underwater. Okay, and it is a type of submerged plant, submerged water plant. Clear? Understood? Okay, so we stop here. Okay. Farwa, tell me that which plants have the branches which are arising from the top of the stem? In which category? In which category the branches are arising from the top of the stem?
Climbers.
Yes, Yaksh.
Trees.
Trees. Yes, trees. Okay, my next question is, which plants can grow anywhere without any human care? Priyanshi. Priyanshi, unmute.
Wild plants.
Wild plants. Okay. Next question is that which plants, Hitansh, is having the soft and green stem?
Herbs.
Herbs. Okay. So thank you so much. We stop the class here. I hope you liked the session and got something new. Yes, which you already didn't aware. So let's see how many students enroll for the regular classes. You will definitely enjoy the regular classes. Okay. Till then, bye-bye. Take care, everyone. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.